we're going to do number 5 and 6 in what's called a superset. And here to explain them, my daughter, Elena.
So a superset is when you pair 2 exercises together and you complete them one after another. So this would be a good way to approach your workout. Instead of doing each individual exercise by itself, it always helps it make it a little bit more efficient if you're pairing them together. So the 2 exercises we're going to do today is our split squat and our glute bridge. Both of these we're going to show with the body weight example, but you can always add dumbbells or add a little bit of resistance if that feels good for you. So for the first exercise, we're going to do our split squat. So I'm going to get my mom to face this wall, and I'm going to have her start with her feet hip width apart and taking a nice big step backwards. Good. So I'm going to get you to move up just a little bit. There we go. And the motion here is I'm going to get my mom, I'm going to be her support here. She's going to drop her back knee down towards the ground and then push through that front heel to come up to stand. Okay, let's do a couple more reps. So dropping that back knee down, push up. Good. And then push up. Good. So what I'm having her focus on is driving through this front heel and bringing that back knee down as far as it feels comfortable for her. So same thing for you. You can even put a cushion or something underneath your knee so you know how deep you're getting. But this is really good. You can stand up tall. This is really good to build up strength for each leg individually.
But you guys, and think, well, Linda does that on a tightrope. We could do it too.
We call this unilateral strength, so that's why we're focusing on one side a little bit more than the other. The second exercise, I'm going to get my mom to come down onto her back. This is our glute bridge. So our glute bridge is really good for the back of the body, so what's also known as our posterior chain. So I'm going to get my mom to bring her heels a little bit closer to her bum. Good. And here, we're going to think about driving the knees into the floor and lifting the hips up towards the sky. So press your palms into the mat.
I haven't done this in a long time.
Ew. Okay. Press your palms into the mat, okay? Driving through the heels, I want you to lift your hips up to the sky. Good. A little bit higher, pause here. So lift up, pause. So notice how the hips are in line with the knees and the shoulders. Good. Come down, we're gonna do a couple more reps. Come up, pause. As you have those hips up nice and high, I want you to think about pinching a $100 bill between the butt cheeks.
Woo!
Good. Come down, one more time, come up. Notice how, again, nice straight line from the knees to the shoulders and come down. So these are 2 exercises that are great for the lower body. One's gonna focus more on the quads, right? Those split squat, and one is gonna focus a little bit more on the glutes and the hamstrings, which is that glute bridge. So these are 2 you can pair together. Maybe you start with 2 sets of 10 reps of each exercise and then go from there.
Stay well, and now we're going to take a few moments to get me back up.